Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Roman Reigns' plans for WWE WrestleMania 41 are not yet clear. The OTC seemingly suffered an injury after being attacked by Seth Rollins after their elimination at the 2025 Men's Royal Rumble, and has been off-screen since then. WWE has held back the storylines involving Roman for some time. It looks like the build could resume at the Elimination Chamber Premium Live event, or soon after. There are a few opponents who could step up to the OTC heading into the show of shows. Meanwhile, Paul Heyman could appear to deliver a message to a top star regarding Reigns' will to face them at WrestleMania. Either way, WWE will hope to build a top rivalry for the undisputed tribal chief, as he is among the top names in the industry. Check out 4 potential opponents for Roman Reigns at WWE WrestleMania 41. The rivalry between Solo Sikoa and Roman Reigns has been going on since last year. Sikoa took over the bloodline, and the rivalry ended on Raw's Netflix premiere when the OTC defeated his former enforcer. Sikoa is still tied to the bloodline, and that could prompt Roman to return for one final match with his former enforcer. The two men could agree to battle one final time to take control of the bloodline at WrestleMania 41. This match may not be as big as some of the other matches on this list. However, it would make sense for Roman Reigns to go after Solo Sikoa one final time to end his time with any of the bloodline members. Seth Rollins looked to eliminate Roman Reigns at the 2025 Men's Royal Rumble match. The Visionary was partially successful in doing what he had planned, but was also eliminated in the process. Rollins attacked Reigns and injured him after the two men were eliminated. The angle added a lot more heat between them and wrote another chapter in their long-running rivalry. WWE fans could get another blockbuster contest between the two former world champions at the Showcase of the Immortals. It would be another match for fans to look out for, as it would be big enough to headline the show without any titles being on the line. Drew McIntyre has been targeting Roman Reigns and his bloodline for some time in WWE. He set out to dismantle the OG bloodline members, but only succeeded in getting the better of Sami Zayn. Jey Uso has defeated McIntyre, while Jimmy has also humiliated him. However, the storyline could pick up after the 2025 Men's Elimination Chamber match. Drew could directly target a returning Reigns on an episode of Raw or SmackDown after the Chamber PLE. He could claim the OTC to reignite their rivalry. The Scottish Warrior could finally get his hands on Roman Reigns once again after hunting him for months. The two stars could have a high-profile contest at the grandest stage of them all, where McIntyre could finally score the win. One of the biggest rivalries waiting to happen is between CM Punk and Roman Reigns. The two WWE stars joined forces at Survivor Series War Games, but things fell apart for them during the Men's Royal Rumble match when Punk eliminated Reigns. The rivalry could begin following Elimination Chamber after Paul Heyman appears to lay down the challenge on behalf of the OTC. Punk and Heyman could share a few good promo segments before Roman Reigns ultimately returns. This could turn out to be the rivalry of the year, as both top men could put on some great matches without the need for any titles to be on the line. WWE could even book a triple threat match for WrestleMania 41 between Punk, Reigns, and Seth Rollins. While the plan for the triple threat match may be on the table, a singles match could be more impactful and keep doors for some future contests open. WrestleMania 41 promises to be one of the most historic events in WWE history. Roman Reigns, the reigning and defending Universal Champion, has proven time and time again that he is the centerpiece of the company. With his unmatched dominance, he has set the standard for what it means to be a top-tier performer in WWE. But as the calendar turns toward WrestleMania 41, one question lingers: who will stand across from the tribal chief to challenge his reign of supremacy? To truly push Roman Reigns to the limits and provide fans with a spectacle worthy of WrestleMania's grandeur, WWE must consider a variety of opponents who can bring something fresh, exciting, and dangerous to the table. Below, we look at 4 potential adversaries who could challenge Roman Reigns for the Universal Championship at WrestleMania 41. These superstars represent different styles, stories, and paths that could elevate the stakes of the match and add layers of drama, conflict, and intrigue to this high-profile showdown. 1. Cody Rhodes, the underdog's redemption. Cody Rhodes has become one of WWE's most compelling superstars, and the notion of him facing Roman Reigns at WrestleMania has been floating around for some time. The narrative of Cody Rhodes, the son of Dusty Rhodes, returning to WWE after years away and fighting for his family's legacy provides a deep emotional core that could easily be woven into a compelling rivalry with Roman Reigns. This feud would have everything: history, legacy, and two of the most driven superstars in WWE today. The story. The story of Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns at WrestleMania would center around a battle for family pride and personal redemption. Cody has made no secret of his desire to reclaim the championship that his father never held, an unfulfilled goal that has haunted him throughout his career. After years of carving his own path outside of WWE, Cody's return has been a massive success, culminating in his victory at the Royal Rumble to secure his title opportunity. Roman Reigns, on the other hand, has carried the weight of his family's legacy on his shoulders, as the tribal chief and the head of the Anoa'i family. Reigns has established himself as a figure of absolute dominance, having run through everyone in his path to solidify his position atop the company. In contrast, Cody's journey represents the idea that family legacy is more than just a title. It's about honor, integrity, and the determination to rise above adversity. When these two warriors meet at WrestleMania, it would be a battle between two powerful forces: the relentless force of Roman Reigns, who fights to maintain his supremacy, and the resilient underdog Cody Rhodes, who fights to reclaim his family's legacy and fulfill his personal redemption story. Cody's mixture of technical prowess, high-flying ability, and emotional depth makes him an ideal opponent for Roman. Their match could be a physical, emotional roller coaster, with each man battling not just for the Universal Championship, but for something far greater: the honor and pride of their families. Potential outcome. Whether Cody Rhodes wins the title or not, the feud would be one of the most captivating WWE has ever seen. A victory for Cody would mark the crowning achievement of his career and the ultimate redemption arc. However, even if Roman Reigns retains, the sheer emotional weight and stakes of the match would elevate the entire event to an unforgettable level. This encounter would offer the fans the ultimate blend of legacy, heart, and hard-hitting action. 2. Jey Uso: the family betrayal and reckoning. Roman Reigns has dominated WWE not only as a champion, but also as the patriarch of the Anoa'i family. His relationship with his cousins, the Usos, has been a central storyline in his reign. However, as we've seen, there have been cracks in this seemingly impenetrable family structure, especially with Jey Uso. Their heated feud has brought personal animosity into the forefront, and WrestleMania 41 could provide the perfect platform for the ultimate reckoning between these two blood relatives. The story. The story between Roman Reigns and Jey Uso is already one of the most complex and layered narratives WWE has built in recent memory. It all started when Jey was thrust into the spotlight as Roman's right-hand man and enforcer. But Jey, who was reluctant to fall in line with Roman's demands, began to question his loyalty and his place in the family. This internal struggle reached a boiling point at Clash of Champions 2020, where Jey Uso fought Roman Reigns for the Universal Championship, only to be forced to acknowledge Roman as the tribal chief after a brutal match. Now, at WrestleMania 41, Jey's evolution would come full circle. No longer the follower, Jey would be positioned as the man who has been pushed to the brink by his cousin's tyranny. The story would revolve around Jey's ultimate decision to no longer be Roman's lackey, leading him to finally challenge Reigns for the Universal Championship. This battle would be personal, no longer about family loyalty, but about respect, freedom, and redemption. Jey Uso's character has evolved from a loyal follower to a complex and emotional competitor, and his journey to reclaim his place within the family would make for an electrifying showdown at WrestleMania. Jey is a dynamic performer, known for his high-flying, fast-paced style, and when paired with Roman's brute strength and psychological warfare, their match would have an undeniable intensity. Potential outcome. A victory for Jey Uso would be the ultimate act of defiance and redemption, a culmination of his journey from being under Roman's thumb to breaking free and becoming the true head of the table. On the other hand, a victory for Roman Reigns would only reinforce his dominance over his family, solidifying him as the undeniable tribal chief. The emotional stakes of this match would make it one of the most compelling and unpredictable rivalries of WrestleMania 41. 3. Seth Rollins: the Architect's Revenge. Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns share a long history that stretches back to their days as members of the Shield. But over time, their relationship has deteriorated, with Rollins turning on Reigns and eventually rising to become one of WWE's top stars. The tension between the two has always been palpable, and a WrestleMania showdown between them could reignite that spark in spectacular fashion. The story. Seth Rollins has always had a certain disdain for Roman Reigns, even before their time in the Shield. Rollins was the architect, the planner, while Roman Reigns was the powerhouse of the group. Over time, the two went their separate ways, and their rivalry has grown ever since Seth Rollins, in his quest to solidify his place as one of the greatest WWE superstars of all time, would be a perfect foil for Roman Reigns' reign of terror. As a character, Rollins is unpredictable, manipulative, and always has a chip on his shoulder. His need to prove that he is the best in WWE could fuel a personal vendetta against Roman, who has dominated the industry for years. At WrestleMania 41. Seth would be driven by the need to show that he is the true face of WWE, the man who can finally dethrone Roman Reigns and take his place as the company's top superstar. The match would focus on Rollins' cunning, his ability to manipulate and outsmart his opponents, compared to Roman's unyielding, brute force style. These contrasting styles would make for a high-stakes and thrilling contest. Potential outcome. A victory for Seth Rollins would cement his legacy as one of the most versatile and dangerous superstars in WWE history. It would also serve as the ultimate redemption for a man who has always felt overshadowed by Roman. On the other hand, Roman Reigns' victory would further solidify his position as the most dominant force in the business. Regardless of the outcome, this match would be one for the ages, driven by intense personal animosity and the desire to claim supremacy. For Brock Lesnar, the Beast's final hunt. Brock Lesnar, the Beast incarnate, has always been one of the most terrifying forces in WWE. His legendary rivalries with some of the biggest names in the business, including The Rock, John Cena, and Undertaker, have made him a marquee name at WrestleMania. A match between Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania 41 would be a clash of titans, a battle for the ages. The story. Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar's history speaks for itself. They have faced off multiple times, with each match showcasing their immense power and brutal fighting styles. But at WrestleMania 41, the stakes would be even higher. Brock Lesnar would be fighting for one final opportunity to reclaim the Universal Championship, something that has eluded him for years. Lesnar's sheer physical dominance and savage fighting style would make him a formidable challenger for Roman. However, Roman's own evolution as a dominant force in WWE would make him the ultimate obstacle for Lesnar, who is no stranger to overcoming seemingly insurmountable odds. Their feud would not just be about titles or supremacy. It would be about who can truly lay claim to being the most dominant force in WWE. Brock Lesnar, who has always been the apex predator of the WWE landscape, would be out to prove that his reign of terror was never truly over, and that no one, not even Roman Reigns, is safe from his destructive force. Potential outcome. A victory for Brock Lesnar would be the culmination of his years-long pursuit of the Universal Championship, allowing him to once again claim the top prize in WWE. On the other hand, a victory for Roman Reigns would confirm his place as the most dominant superstar in WWE, putting an end to the Beast's reign and solidifying Roman's place in the annals of wrestling history. Conclusion. The potential for Roman Reigns' opponents at WrestleMania 41 is vast, and each of these four superstars, Cody Rhodes, Jey Uso, Seth Rollins, and Brock Lesnar, could bring something unique to the table in their battles against the Tribal Chief. Whether it's a personal redemption story, a family feud, a rivalry with deep historical roots, or a clash of brutal powerhouses, each matchup promises to deliver an unforgettable spectacle that would elevate the stakes of WrestleMania to new heights. These matchups would showcase not only the talents of the superstars involved, but also the emotional and narrative layers that make WWE's biggest event of the year truly iconic. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our WWE official YouTube channel for more update news.